Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Jessy, where learning English is easy, fun, and for everyone. I'm Jessy.
And I'm Jack. So great to be here with you again today.
Jack, if a stranger asked you to describe yourself in 30 seconds, what would you say?
Oh, wow. Put me on the spot right away, huh?
Ha! That's exactly today's topic. We're talking about how to talk about yourself in English for interviews, small talk, meeting new people, all of it.
Such an important skill, honestly. It comes up more than people think.
Exactly. Whether you're at a party, in a classroom, or meeting a coworker for the first time, someone will eventually ask, "So, tell me about yourself."
And so many learners freeze up when they hear that question.
To freeze up, meaning to suddenly become unable to think or speak, usually from nervousness.
Exactly what happens to me sometimes, even in my own language.
Fair. Okay, let's break this down. What are the basic building blocks of introducing yourself?
I'd say name, where you're from, and what you do.
Perfect starting point. Where you're from refers to your hometown, city, or country of origin.
For example, I'm originally from Mexico City, but I've been living in Toronto for the past 3 years.
Originally from. A really useful phrase when your hometown and current home are different.
Great phrase. And what you do usually means your job or your main occupation.
Right. You might say, "I work as a graphic designer," or "I'm currently studying engineering."
Currently, a nice word here, meaning at this present moment, right now.
Good one. Now, once you've covered the basics, it's nice to add something personal, a hobby, an interest, something that makes you memorable.
Memorable, meaning easy to remember, something that stands out.
Exactly. Instead of just saying, "I like reading," you could say, "In my free time, I love getting lost in a good mystery novel."
That's so much more interesting than just listing a hobby.
To get lost in something, a lovely expression, meaning to become so absorbed or focused in an activity that you forget about everything else.
I really like that one. Let's talk about tone for a second. Does it matter if you're being formal or casual?
Huge difference, actually. Formal language is used in professional or serious situations, and casual or informal language is used with friends or relaxed settings.
Can you give us an example of both?
Sure. Formal. My name is Jessy, and I work as a content strategist specializing in digital marketing.
And casual?
Hey, I'm Jessy. I basically spend my days coming up with content ideas for brands. It's pretty fun.
Big difference in tone there, but same information really.
Exactly. And knowing when to switch between formal and casual is a really valuable skill.
To switch between, meaning to move back and forth between two things.
Good catch. Now, Jack, what about talking about your personality? This part trips a lot of people up.
Oh, definitely, because you don't want to sound arrogant, but you also don't want to be too modest.
Arrogant, meaning having an exaggerated sense of your own importance, coming across as overconfident. And modest is the opposite, being humble, not boasting about your achievements.
To boast, to talk with excessive pride about your own accomplishments.
Nobody likes a person who boasts constantly.
True. So how do we find that balance?
I think using specific examples helps a lot, instead of just saying big adjectives like hardworking or creative.
Say more about that.
So instead of saying, "I'm a hardworking person," you could say, "I recently finished a big project ahead of schedule because I stayed focused and organized."
Ooh, that's so much more convincing. Ahead of schedule means earlier than planned.
Exactly. It shows rather than tells.
To show rather than tell. Such a great concept in communication generally, not just English learning.
Right. It applies to writing, too. Now let's talk about your background, your education or work experience.
A common phrase here is, I have a background in...
Yes, I have a background in finance, means you have education or experience related to finance.
Another one is, I specialize in.
Right, meaning you focus specifically on one area of expertise. I specialize in social media marketing.
Very natural phrase for professional introductions.
What about talking about goals or future plans? This often comes up too.
Definitely. You might say, I'm hoping to transition into a new industry, or I'm currently exploring opportunities in tech.
To transition into, meaning to gradually change from one thing to another, like a career or lifestyle change. After years in retail, she transitioned into a career in human resources. Great example. And to explore opportunities simply means to look into or consider new possibilities.
Very common phrase in professional English, especially on LinkedIn profiles.
So true. Now, let's talk about small talk versions of Tell Me About Yourself, because it's not always a job interview.
Right. Sometimes it's just meeting someone at a party or a coffee shop.
In casual situations, people often ask, "So what do you do for fun?" instead of asking about your job directly.
What do you do for fun? Basically asking about your hobbies or how you like to relax.
You could answer, "I'm really into hiking these days," or "I've recently gotten into painting."
To be into something and to get into something both mean to have an interest in something, often a hobby.
Great casual phrases. Now, Jack, one more thing. What about talking about where you're going, not just where you've been?
Ooh, good point. Like future aspirations.
Exactly. Aspiration means a strong desire or ambition to achieve something.
My aspiration is to open my own bakery someday.
Beautiful example. It adds depth to how you talk about yourself beyond just facts.
Definitely makes the conversation more memorable, going back to that word from earlier.
Nicely tied together. All right, let's do a quick practice example showing a full self-introduction using several of today's phrases.
Love it. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jessy. I'm originally from Manila, but I currently live in Vancouver. I have a background in journalism, though these days I specialize in content creation for YouTube. In my free time, I love getting lost in a good book, and I'm currently exploring opportunities to start my own podcast. My aspiration is to help more people learn English in a fun, natural way.
Wow, that was such a well-rounded introduction. It had facts, personality, and future goals all in one.
Exactly the formula we want you to practice today.
All right, let's review our vocabulary from today's episode.
Number 1, to freeze up.
Number 2, originally from and currently.
Number 3, memorable and to get lost in something.
Number 4, formal, casual, and to switch between.
Number 5, arrogant, modest, and to boast.
Number 6, ahead of schedule and to show rather than tell.
Number 7, to have a background in and to specialize in.
Number 8, to transition into and to explore opportunities.
Number 9, to be into something and to get into something.
And number 10, aspiration.
Such a useful set of phrases today, perfect for interviews, small talk, and everyday introductions.
Try writing your own 30-second introduction using at least 3 phrases from today.
Share it in the comments. We'd genuinely love to read them and give feedback.
Thank you so much for joining us today on English with Jessy.
If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's practicing their English too.
See you in the next episode.
Bye everyone, take care.